Coach, speaking of Jerry and Jonathan, what was your role in that? And what was your advice, and how did all of that unfold, particularly with Bonner coming back after initially changing his mind?
Well, the role I played was, just a confidant. I mean, at the end of the day, I built a great relationship with those guys. We've been able to take their game to a new level, and they felt it, they sensed it. And Jonathan Bonner wasn't done playing football in his heart. He felt like he was. I mean, listen, you're in the middle of the season. You got a broken hand. It's wrapped up every day. You're out there. You're beating your head against, Quentin Nelson in practice. And, yeah, I mean, okay, so it doesn't sound all that good to come back for another year and do the same thing unless there's something at the end of the road. What are we building this thing up for? And he does have a future in football. There's more football in him. There's the NFL aspiration that I'm not quite sure that he fully felt was something that he wanted to attack. But at the end of it, when the physical started to feel better at the end of the season, talking to him down at the bowl game and then post-bowl game, spending some good time with him, he knew he wasn't done with football. He wanted to come back and make a run at it and be with his team. He's going to miss the guys that we built this incredible relationship with at D-line. So it was just being there for him. It wasn't twisting his arm and, telling him, what I think he should do. It was just talking to him and helping him through the process. And he came to the conclusion by himself. And his family was on board with it. His mom's battling an illness, and so he wanted to do the right thing and get a job and help her out. And she said, no, Jonathan, you go do you, and I'm going to be fine. I'm not that far away. And so he had great support from the family, and his support system helped him through this. So that was Jonathan. And then Jerry, Jerry and I have an incredible relationship. And he knew that what I was telling him and what Coach Kelly was telling him is that, if you were a first-round draft pick and everybody felt that way, then, heck, we'll pack your bags for you. You should be going. Go do this. But he's not. And in these areas, he needs to work on. And we went through those, and he understood, and I showed him video of certain things that I want him to improve on, that the NFL wants him to improve on, so that his draft status goes up. And, and I have a great relationship with his parents. So they wanted what was best for him, and they knew that coming back was what was best for him. So at the end of the day, between both of them, it was about relationship building and trust, and they believed in me and Coach Kelly and what we were telling them, and not really selling them as much as just giving them the information. Coach Kelly did an incredible job of researching with GMs and scouts, where is Jerry, where do you have him, and gave him, rather than just what the NFL sends back of numbers and different things, it was truly concrete. Here's where we have him, Coach. It's not just to stay in school, it's an emphatic, you need to stay in school and your draft status will go up if you get better in these things. So what he heard was similar to what he heard from us. So it made it, I wouldn't say an easy choice for him, but, he feels really good about it.